Kate's Kids, their all-new breakdown.
I kind of hate that we have to give you progress reports on your kids on national TV.
Is their parents' new feud taking its toll?
I have 8 kids, okay? They're all gonna beat the crap out of each other.
I grew up in a family of 9. We didn't beat the crap out of each other.
Plus, exclusive, will Jon's bank records prove that he did not leave his family broke?
Why do you guys go through this in public?
Because I have to defend myself. The point is she's lying.
And
Donny, after his dancing shocker, does he regret going too far?
I'll never look at you the same way.
I don't think I'll look at myself the same way.
every night when Hollywood feuds, The Insider lets you in on the argument. With host Lara Spencer, correspondent Chris Jacobs, special guest Jon Gosselin, from The Real Housewives of New York City, Bethany Frankel, and in for Samantha Harris, Dancing with the Stars, Donny Osmond.
The Insider.
The Insider.
What side are you on? Here's what I would like to hear. Jon, I mean, you're in this kind of situation yourself. What is your opinion of David?
If I went out there and roasted my wife and I did something like that, I would be ostracized like you.
Because you're not funny. If you were funny, you'd get away with it for a
can't
little
help
bit.
it.
Again, though, this is fresh off the presses, as they say, and he needs to kind of taper it off. You know,
It's time to take a side.
Photos of Jon and Kate's children appearing to be shouted at by a nanny as Jon and Kate continue their war of words. The nanny, seen in Pennsylvania, seems to be yelling at Collin in the photos. The woman grabbing onto the young child, the tears flowing as his brother Joel appears to be having a meltdown. His sister also visibly upset. The nanny tending to Alexis, who appears to have hit her head.
I kind of hate that we have to give you progress reports on your kids on national TV.
Now, it's interesting enough that the paparazzi keep a watch on my kids. So, like, if I want to check up on them, I hit the internet and I know exactly what's going on.
No,
Jon, can I ask you a question?
That's...
When was the last time you spoke to your children?
I spoke to them yesterday.
Yeah?
And,
So what happened
how
here?
are they
Did you
doing?
talk to them about
what did they
this?
talk about?
Yeah, they were all fine. They didn't even talk about this incident.
So did you ask her about it? Because she's squeezing his arm and yelling at one, and
No,
the other
'cause
three are
This is the first
crying.
time I've seen the photos.
Really?
It's Kate's custody day, so she can hire, whoever she wants to come watch the kids.
the nanny's grabbing your kid. They're
Not
obviously
upset.
all upset. They're crying. I mean, any normal parent would go, I got to get home. What are you feeling when you
I
see the
can't go
picture?
home. It's a custody. She has custody.
Custody or not, there are emotions involved in this picture, and you're being pretty unemotional
Yeah,
about
last time I was at home and she tried to come home, she called the police.
I'm extremely upset. But then again, you can read too much into a snapshot.
Absolutely.
I
I don't know what was going on here, but I want to ask you this. Children need parents. They need a mother and a father. And I know you have problems with Kate. Why can't you get along?
Well, there's a lot of stuff that's happened. We've gone our separate ways. Last October, I've explained it a million times. She said she's going to live her separate life. I'm going to live my separate life. I went to therapy.
So it's all Kate's fault.
She asked to leave.
Are
She
you in
wanted
love
to
with
leave.
her?
Am I in love with Kate?
Yes.
No way.
Okay.
No way.
That's
Does
why
she
they
love
shouldn't
you?
be together.
No way.
When you first got married, were you in love?
Absolutely.
What happened?
It just went down separate paths.
I mean, what happened?
Hold on.
Listen, Donny,
I am
Donny,
I am
listen.
not the perfect.
I went to therapy.
Jon, hold
Listen,
on
Donny.
hold on one second. Hold on. I am not the perfect husband, okay? You just asked my
No, there
wife.
is not.
Okay, she'll give you all kinds of crap about me. But a relationship, in my opinion, from my perspective, I've been married 31 years. It's about what's best for your spouse.
Well, Jon, coming up, you're going to get a chance to deliver a message directly to your kids, and we're going inside your bank records that you say prove you did not leave your wife and kids penniless. That's ahead.
Jon, would you do it?
I would do it if it wouldn't take time away from my kids.
Oh, I'm sure it wouldn't take time at all, just like 6 hours a day.
Welcome back to The Insider with our special guest, Jon Gosselin, and our guest panelists, New York housewife Bethany Frankel, and look who's in for Samantha Harris. Donny Osmond is here. All of us fired up for another heated debate. We want to go back to the dramatic photos we showed you of Jon Gosselin's son, Collin, appearing to be scolded by a nanny, and his siblings are all in tears. It played out without mom or dad being at home. Jon, you are here, and I know you said you wanted to give your kids a message, and we want to give you that chance. If you want to look in the camera and tell them what you want to say.
Hey guys, it's Daddy. And I really miss you guys. I really wish I could be there all the time and help out with you, all the work at home, and take you to school like I used to, but I can't this time. So, I'm looking forward to coming home, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and all your smiling faces. I love you guys.
Nice to hear you reach out to your kids, and there is one thing we haven't heard yet. You said yesterday that you have proof that you did not drain any bank accounts like Kate was alleging, and that will clear this whole thing up. Can I see what you brought?
Well, let's talk about Kate allegedly said I stole $230,000 out of the bank account last week. And just to prove to you guys...
Why do you guys do this? You're not on the show right now. Like, why do you guys go through this in public? Like, who cares? Everyone fights about money.
I didn't bring up finances.
But why are you going back with it? Why, you're like throwing...
Because I have to defend myself.
To who?
To the public. To Kate. To everyone.
To Kate publicly?
No.
Just do it in your own life.
No, the point that she's lying. The point is she's lying.
But, like, it's just bizarre to play out every single motion and conversation in public.
You know what? In John's defense, yesterday on the Today Show, she made very strong allegations. She said that she wouldn't be able to put food on the table for the kids. John is here and just wanted to say, you know what, that is absolutely not true.
The point being, I went on television because I can't communicate with Kate because she doesn't answer my telephones, doesn't return my texts, doesn't do anything. So I used the public to force her into mediation, to pull us off television, to pull my kids off television so we can settle this divorce in private. Then she goes, hires another lawyer, goes on Today Show, accuses me of stealing money out of the bank. I mean, I'm going to defend myself, but I'm still going to revert back to my point saying I'm going to pull my kids off.
Seems ironic, doesn't it, Donny, that he's using television to try to get himself off of
But I hear his frustrations.
Well, let's bring this back
Why
to
is she hiring
the question
more
at
attorneys?
hand. Now, John, you brought receipts today. However, this is just a single transaction. This is a withdrawal for $22,000. Why haven't you been able to produce this
Because I have to go in person because she didn't sign off on internet banking.
All right, guys, the Insider is not done with John just yet.
Should she forgive him? It all depends on Letterman and how remorseful he is.
What do you think, John? Should his wife forgive him?
I think down the road, you know, it's really up to her, but yeah, maybe she should forgive him.